just wanted to put this here. Because there's so much wrong in what old Bones is saying, that there's a good possibility what you were seeing around this in the past day or two is also a show. Alright? But it's all lying. It's all fake as fuck. It's meant to pull receipts from or pull things from me or others out in the open. That there never was going to be a panel test, right? Much like these second interviews with Monster and never keep happening type things, these weird things. And because they certainly know that I'm not playing or bullshitting, unlike they tell you all the time or make you believe. There's certain times you gotta wonder, especially if you're me, what's real, what's not, what they're up to, and there is a very great potential that they just took what they knew to be names from, say, messages from the way back they caught, screenshot style and all that. Throughout all these past couple years, they say they're talking to these people, they're actually not. They say they've got planned interviews with these people, they don't. And then it ain't that hard to call, I don't know, really any number, panel writer, member, chat, fake, app, this, there, whatever, and make it look like they're calling people to, and really all it is to, get certain things to start shaking for their profit and for others to come forward, making them think that others are speaking, this, the other, blah, 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 they're not. But that, too, causes great and extreme danger. Harm, pits people against, opens up cans of worms that need not, and it brings those out of the community for this place's consumption, entertainment, and still does do the same. It costs lives and can cause lives and bloodshed and murder and blah blah. Same thing applies whether what you're seeing right now is real or not. There's been a couple versions of it, and it's something I'm also having with. Before, if I release anything later on or right now and this together and not being used in their little games, and really is like walking on razor's edges and such around here all the time in 60 different directions at once. But there's a great possibility of that, but I do know that there's so much wrong information there, but hell, you can't tell it from Bones and all them or any of the other creators. Wrong information all the time, shit they get mixed up, fucked up. Especially where it concerns certain parentages and relationships and names and such, but it's not hard for them, much like the others who study and build up whatever, just to really go, hey, we're speaking to this person that they've just got the name of simply because of screenshots or watching or having others mention this there and then tell y'all they're going to interview or they are speaking to or this there. And then that really being the reason there's no recorded calls and this, that. You never really know which way the wind flows sometimes to these creators and their games and fuckery, and it's just to pull more people forward, make things shake, but not for the benefit of anything other than themselves, and it still costs others who are entirely innocent of everything greatly while they benefit and profit. But it's also when they play those types of games, very hard for all of us here trying to get real keys, clues, things like that. Parse the bullshit apart, pull it apart, and know which way to go, right? Anyway, so the next few hours, I think I'm gonna make sure verification just like I did the last few, and like I always kind of do with panelists and people, anybody and everybody around any of these motherfuckers, so we'll probably absolutely verify things, and then God help them if what they've been telling you ain't true, because I really will play that shit for the world to show you what kind of games and manipulation they were up to, and maybe if that's the case, and it's all bullshit, they've conjured it to try to pull receipts and more forward from the community in order to use them as food under false pretenses. I hope for their sake. Either way, so I'm going to verify like I usually do. God. Sad we have to do that. It really is. Shouldn't have to be 400 steps because these tragedy events. Shouldn't have to be 400 extra steps just to try to sidestep more of their bullshit. Or potential bullshit. Always some gamer fucking bullshit of theirs. Always. Shouldn't have to be so, but it is. So, it's always best to have confirmation. And shit to compile. And shit to air. Or use to call them out. And the games they play, how deep and dark they go. If and when you catch them playing them. Very blatantly, often. Anyway, so we'll see. Like I said, just an add-on note that I'm not entirely oblivious of this type of fucking tampering. Wouldn't be the first, won't be the last. Because there's a whole lot of shit here, too, that doesn't pass smell test either. There's also potential for others here to be using them for certain shit, so I don't know. Tightrope walking, man.